And we are back. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you're all having an amazing day. It's Friday. You guys know what that means. It's time to catch you up on all the SJW fails and weird, wacky, woke news of the week. We got a lot to cover. There's a ton of stuff to go over here. It's been a crazy week, I'm sure you guys know, so we're going to jump right into it. Before I do, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Join the greatest community on the YouTubes. If you like the video, leave me a thumbs up. And let me know in the comments what you guys think. I can see them already. You guys are the best. All right. We're going to jump right into it here. So apparently there's some members of the LG community that feel that they are a little braver, doing a little more for this country than the men and women of the armed services, the men and women in uniform of this country. So let's see what this first one has to say.
Now, seriously, not only am I brave, I'm braver than any military veteran who has ever served in the American military. Any of them, the Marines, the Army, the Navy, any of them, I'm braver than them. I'm braver than them. You can't compare the things they do to what I had to do. You seriously, genuinely, honest to God cannot. And I would love to have somebody come on here and try to convince me otherwise. And I actually would really like that because when I
All right. So, right in line with that last one you saw, this one is a response to CNN that says nearly 40% of U.S. Marines are declining the illness shot. You guys know what I'm talking about. The illness shot, according to data provided by CNN by the service, the first branch to disclose service-wide numbers on acceptance and declination. All right, so 40% of U.S. Marines are declining the illness shot. Cool, whatever, it's your business. All right, so we got this person who says, and I blocked the name out there. The YouTube's apparently doesn't like leaving the people's names up. So I'll do my best to follow the rules here. Good to know that I am now officially, measurably doing more to help the country than many of the Marines are. So this person thinks that because, I'm assuming they got the illness shot, 40% of the Marines are declining. This person's doing more than the Marines. Wow. Who is this person? Let's find out. All right, so it says non-binary, I don't know what that is. Non-binary lesbian, so part of the same group as the last person, the LG. Non-binary lesbian, 17, autistic, white, socialist, IG, Queen of Monsters, Inc., Twitter. Hashtag Black Lives Matter, 1312 PFP, you got me. Down there, they got their pronouns, I guess, they, them, plus she, her, NB, girl. Listen, I'm old. I don't understand any of that. So yeah, this is the person that thinks they're doing more than 40% of the Marines in this country. The person before that thinks that they're braver than the men and women in uniform in the armed forces of the United States. Interesting take on it. Moving right along. Okay, on the screen right now, I'm sure some of you guys recognize him, some of you may not. This is one of the greatest rap groups of all times, and from a long time ago, I was growing up, I listened to these guys, and they were, and besides the music, just look at these guys. These aren't the kind of guys you want to, walk through a dark alley and bump heads with them or get in any kind of, right? Okay, all right. There's a reason I show you guys. This is NWA, Eazy-E, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre. There's a reason I show you guys this. Now, the reason is these are the recording artists, rap stars of back in the day, in the 90s. Today, the singers, rappers, recording artists have a whole new look, and I'm not understanding it. If you're not sure who this is, I believe this was a recent performance on Saturday Night Live, I think. And this is Kid Cudi. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce his last name. Kid Cudi, C-U-D-I. And it came out with a real popular song a few years back called Day and Night. Real good tune. I love the tune. I'm not 100% sure what's going on here with Kid Cudi. Looks a little different than Dre and Ice Cube from back in the day, huh? And also, he's not the only one. He's not the only one. I'm sure you guys remember a little controversy a few months ago between Candace Owens and none other than Harry Styles. Yes, this is Harry Styles, who was wearing dresses in a magazine. Candace Owens called him out for it. There was a back and forth Twitter battle, of course. And this is a new picture of Harry Styles. So listen, just pointing out the real different looks from the music stars, the rappers from back in my day. Till how they look now. Moving right along. Of course, someone decided to look at our camera and thought it would be a good idea to hit the record button here.
So many people. Wow, you're so angry. Wow, what an angry woman. What an angry woman. If I were a man, would you say you're so angry? What an angry man? Probably not. But that's beside the point. Damn straight I'm angry. I'm very angry. We've been in a shit fucking hole of a fucking country for so fucking long now. We've got freaking a cop on trial for a murder that we all witnessed. We all witnessed George Floyd being murdered, but he's on trial because, yes, I know, innocent until proven guilty. But guess what? We all saw it. So we see the guilt. He was fucking murdered. So yes, I'm angry. I'm angry that you don't wear masks. I'm angry that people are like so fucking selfish. And yes, I swear all the fucking time and I don't care. And if you care, then scroll on by because I don't give a shit. So yes, I am angry. I'm very angry, but I am not violent and I care about my fellow man, unlike so many of you who just don't give a shit. So if you don't like me, you don't like my content, you don't like my anger, scroll on.
What?
He's an angry elf.
Wow, I said it in a video I made the other day. These people are so angry. Oh, full of rage. Okay, moving right along. So we're going to talk about a few stories here about the shot. We'll just call it the shot for the illness. You guys know what I'm talking about. So check this out. This virtue signaling. The virtue signaling with the people with their little shot passes and their, it's getting out of control. So here, in case you can't read her sash there, it says Vax Queen 2021. Vax Queen 2021. Oh, yeah, what do you know? Got the little shot card right there. Had to dress up. Get the sash that says Vax Queen and everything. I'm telling you, the virtue signaling is out of control with these people. All right, this one's bizarre. When I first read this, I thought this guy, Matthew Miller, blue check mark on Twitter, I thought he was talking about shooting heroin in the bathroom here or something. Weird. Check this out. Guy shooting dope in the bathroom. Did not quite anticipate the wave of euphoria and emotion that comes with that first shot. Go get your shot, folks. Best feeling you'll have had in a year. First of all, this guy has had a pretty horrible year. If that's the best feeling he's had in a year, that's really sad. Really, really sad. Second of all, a wave of euphoria and emotion. So, what was in that? What was loaded in that syringe? Molly? Some MDMA? Some heroin? What? That's bizarre. Moving right along. And yes, this one is even more ridiculous than the last one. All right, so he's got the shot card holding up just like the rest of the virtue signaling. I blocked it out there. He had his personal information showing. I made sure I blocked it out, trying to follow the rules here as best as possible. What's it say? Fully shotted, whatever, I guess you can say that. Fully vaccinated, cool. But the mask will stay on during sex.
La encontré. Jesús, hay que hacerlo.
Gonna leave the mask on, sure, buddy. Sure you are. I don't think he's got to worry too much about that. Moving right along. In one of those, This Didn't Age Well by former Senator Harris. Listen, guys, I can't pronounce her first name, sorry, so I'll just call her former Senator Harris or Senator Harris, whatever. So check this epic fail right here.
What is happening with the detention of these children, the circumstances by which they arrived, is a human rights abuse being committed by the United States government. And so we are here to stand up and say that we are not going to allow this to happen, not on our watch. I will tell you, when elected, the first thing I'm going to do, one of the first things, is to shut down these private detention facilities. Just shut them down. What is happening?
So that was from June 28th, 2019. June 28th, 2019. You guys heard it. You saw it. That didn't age well. Moving right along. Okay. Shocking. All right. Here we go again. This person, right? Fair enough, person is going to be talking about what just happened in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota, right outside of Minneapolis there. Tragedy. Let's hear what this person has to say about it.
In light of Dante Wright's death at the hands of Minnesota police, I have a message for white allies, white accomplices. I've seen a lot of white people say, oh, we know what we're going to do if the Derek Chauvin trial doesn't go correctly. That's not your place. Because even if only one window is broken at the hands of a white person, they're going to blame the entire black community. And that puts the black community in danger. I understand that as people fighting for justice, it will be very frustrating and disheartening and enraging if things do not go correctly. But it is not our place to lead the charge. It is our place to listen, learn, and support where we can. If you're able to save up money, save it for bail funds. Our job is to stand beside and promote BIPOC voices. Anything beyond that makes you a white savior.
You guys got any money you got saved up? Make sure you save it up for bail funds. Okay, I don't know how to say it, but I would never, ever, 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 ever take any kind of advice from this person. And I would hope, and I have enough faith in all you guys out there and the human race in general, that nobody else would. Moving right along. Okay, so interesting story that happened a little while back here, a week ago or so, maybe even a little longer. Albion College, you guys may have heard about it. Albion College, they were boycotting classes for the third day in a row. Walkouts, marches, protests all over campus, and they have a list of race-related demands. Okay, so you guys can hear him. Silence is violence. So what happened was there was racist graffiti sprayed throughout the college campus. So I should have said that in the beginning. Not a good lead into this story. So there was racist graffiti found sprayed all over the campus, and so this, word got out. Students boycotted classes, 3 days in a row. List of race-related demands. Yeah, they were upset.
Silence is violence! Silence is violence! Silence is violence! Silence is violence! Silence is violence!
Okay, and so we have a post here from Albion College. It says, "We stand together with our black students, alumni, faculty, and broader community members in condemning the recent acts of racism on campus. Hatred and injustice have no place at Albion and will not be tolerated. We stand with the black students at Albion College." So there you have it. That's the story. Wait. Hang on. What? Wait, what happened? Hang on, guys. Are you serious? This just in. Hate hoax. Black student responsible for a racist graffiti at American College, which happens to be Albion. Interesting. Seems like whole nother Jussie Smollett, Bubba Wallace. Tons more examples. Just another hoax. Another hoax. So they were marching on campus, having their rallies, their protests. They're giving race-related demands. Black student was responsible for all the racist graffiti on campus. Imagine that. Anyway, that's it for the wacky woke news and SJW fails of the week, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope I brought a smile to your face a little bit. And if I did, my job is done here. You guys have an amazing weekend. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Till next time. Peace.